As you can see, I am in my classroom today, and right now I'm doing desk warming, which, if you don't know what desk warming is, it's when you have to go to school even though there are no classes. Before I came here, I was really wondering how Koreans view Hispanic women, because I've seen a lot about how they view like other races, but not so much Hispanic. And so I thought I'd share with you what it's like being Hispanic in Korea. As you may notice, I am a Hispanic woman. I was wondering if I should say woman, and then I'm like, am I really a woman? Yes, I am. I am a woman, but I don't feel like a woman. I think I'm more like a young woman. So what is it like? Well, I mean, it's kind of normal. I feel like I kind of blend in really well with Korean women. There's been a few times where Koreans have mistaken me for Korean from behind, of course. And then they like look at me and they're like, oh, never mind. You're not Korean. You have no idea what I'm saying to you. A lot of like Koreans here are brown. Any sort of comments I've had about my skin or my race have not been by Koreans. It's been by other foreigners. So having brown skin, I feel like, is not a big deal here. As for Mexican food, there is kind of a lot of Mexican food here, like a lot more than I thought there would be, at least. My first week here, I found tortillas, I found salsa. The Mexican food here, it doesn't really taste like Mexican food, I'll be honest. It's just like very like a westernized version of Mexican food. It's too healthy to be Mexican food. People love churros. There's so many churros here. There's like a million churro carts. Everywhere you go, there's a bunch of churros. Koreans, they all seem to know what tacos are. But like every time in my class, I'll put pictures of Mexican food and they'll just call everything a taco. I went to a Latin American festival and the taco section was like, it had the longest line. People love tacos. I have actually met quite a few Mexicans since I've gotten to Korea. I mean, not like a ton of them, but I mean, the fact that I've met any at all in Korea just kind of surprised me. Koreans, so far when I've talked to them about Mexico, a lot of them seem to be really interested in it. I haven't found any like Mexican candy here. I did bring some Mexican candy for my students, and oh, it's so funny. They do not like the spicy kind of candy. I brought them like the lollipops that have chude on them, and their reaction when they eat it is like, what did you give me? However, some of them do like Mexican candy. As for boys, what do boys think of Hispanic women here? I mean, honestly, I don't really know, because I haven't really encountered a lot of Korean guys. So I don't know. Like Korean guys that I kind of have encountered, I feel like they're more interested in the fact that I'm a foreigner and not because I'm Hispanic. When I'm around girls who are white and blonde especially, I would say that they get way more attention than me. People will go up to them and like stare at them, they'll take pictures. However, when it comes to Asian foreigners, so Asian foreigners meaning Asians not from Korea, they stare at me so much more, and especially when it comes to guys, I think I've gotten way more attention from Asian foreigners. Not so much Koreans. At least that's the impression I've gotten. So I'm sure other Hispanic women have had a different experience than me in Korea, but this has just been my experience. So really the conclusion is that as a Hispanic woman, I don't feel like I am treated that differently because I'm Hispanic. I think if there's anything that they treat me differently, it's because I'm a foreigner, not because I'm Hispanic. I did hear that they ask you if you're Russian, if they like think you're a prostitute. I don't know if that's true or not. I have gotten a few people asking if I'm Russian. You know, it just happens. I don't know why they have a bell here, because there's no classes.